Hello, welcome back, fantastic people. So, top 10 tips in under 10 minutes for fish keeping. Can I do it? From before you even get your aquarium to adding your fish, it's all in there. Some great tips. It's a challenge, bit of fun too. Let's go. So, right in at number 10. This is before you've got your aquarium, before you've started, is research. Something we often overlook, research. What I mean by research, before you buy your aquarium, some things got you interested in fish, some reason why you want to keep fish, what fish do you want to keep, what tank size they're going to need. Not just now, but going forward. 6 months, 12 months, 2 years, what are they going to need? Is there any point buying a small aquarium only to find out that in 6 months you need a much larger aquarium? Do some research, ask the fish store, go online, check YouTube, check social media, go onto forums, find some advice of what size aquarium is generally going to be ideal for the fish you want to keep. Number 9, equipment. You know what tank you want to get, you know what size, but what has it got? Has it got a filter? You're going to need a filter. Has it got a light? Has it got a heater? A lot of aquariums don't come with heaters. Which heater do you need? What size heater are you going to need? Do your fish even need a heater? Where are you going to put the heater? Right, number 8. May sound like a bit of a silly one actually, but where are you going to put the aquarium? In your house, office, home, fish room, whatever it is. Where are you going to put it? Is it near a window? Is it going to get direct sunlight? If it does get direct sunlight, you can have issues. You can have dirty glass. You can even have green water if it's too much sunlight. It can be a real problem, can give you a lot of maintenance, can make you stressed out, and that's not good when you first get your first aquarium. So is it daylight? Is it going to affect it? What are you going to do to combat that daylight? So where are you going to put your tank? Very important. Number 7, you've got your aquarium. What are you going to put it onto? Have you bought a full aquarium kit with an aquarium cabinet? If you have, fantastic, that's great. But if you're not, what are you going to use to put the aquarium onto? Is it a desk? Is it a bedroom cabinet? Is it another kind of cabinet? Is that cabinet strong enough? Is it good enough to hold an aquarium? Even a small aquarium, when full of water, is very heavy. If it's not strong enough, it'll bow in the middle. Then you get issues with leaks, seals breaking, and it's just craziness. So is the item you're putting on suitable? Is it strong enough? Will it hold an aquarium? Make sure you check that out. I make this mistake, even today I make this mistake. Years and years on, I bought an aquarium cabinet that should be big enough for these 2 little aquariums. But when I do water changes, it's not sturdy, it wobbles a bit, it's making me nervous, it's making me anxious. If that collapses, it's a lot of money gone. I'm already thinking of changing that cabinet to something else, a bigger, stronger one. So what you're going to use, what you're going to put it on, and is it suitable for an aquarium? Okay, number 6, tied into location. Where is your water source? How are you going to empty your tank? How are you going to fill your tank? Is it close by to a sink, a toilet, a bathroom? Can you run a hose pipe somewhere? How are you going to manage your water changes? Where's the water coming from? And how are you going to do it? Very important and easily overlooked. So my biggest aquarium I have, 40 gallon, is in the kitchen, and it's very close to a sink and the back door. I can siphon it into the garden, refill it from the sink very easily. My smaller aquariums here in the fish room, there's no direct access for water. There is a bathroom down the hall, but it's only 1 bucket aquariums. So I can empty this 1 bucket, refill it 1 bucket. It's no big deal. It's not a big hassle. Eventually, as the fish room progresses, I might get some plumbing done and run a hose in here as well. But something to think about, where is the water source? And how are you going to empty and refill your tank? Every single week possibly. 5 is decorating your aquarium. Something you want to try and get right at the very beginning before you're going to fill your aquarium. If you're trying to move decorations or redecorate your tank after it's full of water, or it can just be a bit of a mess. It can be very hard, it can create more issues for you. So try and get it right at the beginning. Do your fish need hiding spaces? Do you need caves? Rocks? Wood? What do you need for your fish? What do you want to create? Certainly if you're aquascaping a tank or scaping a tank, take your time with this one. This aquarium here, my new one, which is not quite out yet, it was dry for I think 2 to 3 weeks as I constantly looked at it, played with it, adjusted it, got it to how I wanted it to be before I even put water anywhere near it. So very important, decorate your tank, get it right first time if you can. Same goes with substrates. What are you using? Sand, gravel. Is it cheaper version of gravel, cheaper version of sand? Doesn't need washing before you put it in the aquarium. If you try and fill your aquarium and you've not washed your gravel or sand, you're going to get a big mess. It's going to really put you off. So you've decorated your tank. You're on a winner. You're getting there. You're getting close now. Very, very close now. You've decorated your aquarium. Now you fill it with water. This might seem like a silly question. Oh, yeah, it's just water. I can fill it with water. But yeah, but how? What are you going to do? Top tips. If you're filling an aquarium for the first time, especially with escaping tanks, bit of filter floss in the bottom, and then add your water on top of that floss and do it slowly. Then as your water rises, it won't disturb all your sand and soil and everything else, it's a complete mess. Or if you're doing hose pipe, whatever it is, just fill as slowly as you can. Be very careful not to leave it alone. Don't walk away or you'll overfill it and spill everything. Top tip, watch it as well while you're filling it. And fill it slowly. Don't rush this process. Number 3, we're getting close to the end now. Number 3, lighting. Your aquarium's full of water. You're ready to go. Is it planted? Is it not planted? If it's not planted, generally your fish don't need light. So don't turn it on unless you really need to. Too much light, we mentioned sunlight, but again, too much aquarium light will again cause very similar issues. A lot of algae, green water, green glass, all that sort of stuff. So if you don't need the light, use it whenever you wish to use it for your enjoyment. The fish don't really need it. If it's a planted aquarium, I highly recommend, top tip, use a timer. Always use a timer. Unless you've got a Bluetooth device or a Wi-Fi light, use a simple timer. Set your lighting to the required amount of time, whether it's 6, 8 hours. I won't go more than 8 anyway, so 6 or 8 hours. Set a timer. Do it for when you want to enjoy your aquarium. So for example, mine come on about 2 to 3 p.m. Go off a bit late at night. That's generally when I'm enjoying my aquariums because I'm at work all day. Number 2, cycling your aquarium. Now I could do a whole video on this. I think anyone could. You know, this process, do a bit of research. My top tip for this is just to be patient and try and wait 3 to 4 weeks. I know you can cycle it faster. I know you want to cycle it faster. But if you optimize and wait the 3 to 4 weeks, you're almost guaranteed for success. Very few tanks will not cycle in this time period. My tip for doing this is ghost feeding. You add fish food in at the beginning. As that breaks down, it will start your cycling process. Yes, you can have beneficial bacteria, all that sort of thing. Do some little water changes. This is a crucial part of cycling your tank. If you wait that bit of time, when you do add your fish, you're going to should be in a good spot. Obviously, yeah, use test kits, especially if you're new. Use test kit. Another tip here would be, you should see a bacterial bloom after a few days to a week. What this means, basically, your water will go very cloudy. And if you looked on the side of your aquarium, you shouldn't be able to see from one side to the other. This is your bacterial bloom. My tip is, when you can no longer see that bacterial bloom, when you look through the side of your aquarium and it's completely clear, I can almost guarantee you're ready. Of course, you should test. But I've learned from years of experience that's nearly time I know my tank has started to cycle and it's nearly ready for fish, if not ready for fish. Number 1, we're at the end of the video nearly, guys. We're nearly there. Hope we've made my time limit. Adding your fish. Adding your fish and maintenance. So adding your fish, yes, we all get excited. We want to do it all in one day. We want to get 20 fish and throw them in. This is usually almost never possible unless you're very experienced. So be patient, buy a small few fish, add them in, look after them, and gradually increase your stocking until you're at the level that you need to be. Buying them straight away and putting too many in, you're going to end up with disasters. Your filter basically can't keep up with that amount of waste. You get ammonia spikes, you get nitrate spikes, fish start to get sick or die or worse. So add your fish gradually. Make sure you're following the correct acclimation process. If you want advice on that, there could be a video on my channel soon. If not, your local fish store will give you advice of how to acclimate your fish correctly. Sometimes even the fish bags have that information on there for you to use. Top 10 tips, under 10 minutes, a little bit of fun, but I hope you've learned something. I hope there's something in there that you didn't know about. If I help one person, that's all I want to do. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, if you don't mind liking, subscribing, all that sort of stuff, that'd be fantastic, that'd be great. And if not, hopefully I'll still see you again either way. But for today, take care, see you later, bye bye.